Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Late Night Gaming. Tonight we are going into Scenario 3 of the Mad Titan Shadow. We have Thor and we have Valkyrie running into Thanos. So let's see, we got the story going on here. It says, Zap! Hold the line, Avengers. We can't let them get the stone. Yippee-ki-yay, Cap! The Guardians are here to help. Great timing, Quill. Spectrum, get eyes on the stone. On it. Too late, Avenger. We've got a problem, Cap. Thanos just beamed back to his ship with the reality stone. If Thanos has all the stones, then we are doomed. Not if we act swiftly. It will take him time to master infinite power. Then let us strike as one before it is too late. Avengers assemble! Hey, Quill, when do we get a cool battle cry? I am Groot. No, that only works for you. There's the story. Scenario number 3, Thanos. The Black Order's assault on Avengers Tower was brutal, but the Avengers stood firm in the defense. The tide of battle turned when the Guardians of the Galaxy arrived to lift the siege. The combined forces of the Guardians and the Avengers was enough to drive back the armies of Thanos. Yet in the midst of that chaos, the Mad Titan used the Space Stone to teleport directly into Avengers Tower. Once inside, he seized the Reality Stone and teleported back to his enormous spaceship sanctuary. With all 6 Infinity Stones in his possession, it is only a matter of time before Thanos masters the power of the Infinity Gauntlet and wreaks havoc on the universe. You only have one shot at stopping him before it's too late. So we have the encounter deck created here. So for scenario setup, that includes all of the things listed here on the Infinity Stones side 1A. So we have Thanos 1, Thanos 2. We have the Infinity Gauntlet, the Standard Set, Black Order, and Children of Thanos. The rules insert as the instructions for the Infinity Gauntlet. So let's get into that because it says so. One of the most powerful artifacts when using set in a scenario. Attach it to the villain during setup. If there is more than one villain, the Infinity Gauntlet set cannot be used. After attaching the Infinity Gauntlet to the villain, shuffle the 6 Infinity Stone environment cards. There they are, all 6 of them. So we shuffle these up, set them aside. This is the Infinity Stone deck. An Infinity Stone environment is discarded, placed in the Infinity Stone deck discard pile. If it's ever empty, you shuffle the Infinity Stone deck into the shuffle the discard pile into the Infinity Stone deck, and there's no penalty for doing that. Okay. There we go. That's shuffled up. It's gonna go right there, right above the Infinity Gauntlet. So what that does is it gives Thanos +1 scheme, +1 attack, and then it has a force response. After the villain activates, resolve the special ability of each Infinity Stone in play. Otherwise, put the top card of the Infinity Stone deck into play. And Thanos has, after the Infinity Stone deck runs out, give Thanos 1 face-down boost card. So, he comes with a penalty, but if you have this in any other villain, they won't give it a penalty unless there's a villain that, like him, that has a penalty associated with it. So we're going to go ahead and flip this over. When revealed, put the top card of the Infinity Stone deck into play. Okay. Power Step. Search the encounter deck for the Sanctuary side scheme and reveal it. Sanctuary side scheme. Let's see. Oh, there it is. reveal it. So that has hinder 1 per player. Thanos cannot take damage. When defeated, each player may spend up to 3 combat resources from their hand. Deal 2 damage to Thanos for each combat resource spent this way. This damage ignores the tough status effect. Okay. So that comes in with 5. This is shuffled back up. Alright, so we did that. We did that. There's no other one revealed effects here. So now we'll shuffle these into the deck. Here's our obligations. We're running the Thor leadership deck, and we're running Valkyrie aggression deck. Those are the same ones that we ran for the scenario number 2. I felt like they were very good at doing what they needed to do. So we'll see how this goes. So they can't damage Thanos. So that's a bit of a problem. They have to get that side scheme taken care of lickety-split, basically. Oh boy, can't shuffle for nothing, can I? Just dropping cards everywhere. Alright. We did that. Put out the side scheme. There it is. Okay. Set that there. Okay. And now we draw our hero card. So let's shuffle up the deck. Thor and Valkyrie. Since Thor is running leadership, he's gonna go first because he may pull Maria Hill, and that would be great. So let's shuffle this up. Good for him. Draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We did pull up Maria Hill. That's cool. And Valkyrie. She does have a setup, which we will do after we shuffle and draw. Valkyrie has been really surprisingly good once we got her into the progression aspect. I tried her in the other aspect and it didn't work so well. I thought that it would be pretty awesome, but it wasn't. It was like a ready style deck. She was supposed to be able to just do things because she was always going to be ready to be able to do the attacks. And it didn't work as well as I expected. It was okay. It wasn't bad. It just couldn't handle what the scenario was. That was against Ebony Maw, who we almost lost to. Even when she was in aggression, so. I suppose it was a little bit weak, if that was the case. So she draws 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good. We do have a weapon. Now we get set up. Skilled strike gives you +2. Quick strike. Deal damage equal to your attack. Her attack is only going to be 2. We have a tiger, costs 3. Okay. I'm gonna drop these 3. Because I'm pretty sure we're gonna use a skilled strike. We're gonna get a hand cannon. We're gonna use a mean swing. So 1, 2, 3. Death Glow. Set aside out of play. Draw another card. That's how I'm playing that one. Okay, cool. We have a way to get this out without using up a quick strike. We have Aragorn for that bonus hit points and an aerial trait, which doesn't really do much for us with the way this deck is made. That's fun. Cool. So, there's that. Let's get into the scenario setup. Oh, there's a story here too. Didn't read that. It says, Thanos has gathered all 6 Infinity Stones into the Infinity Gauntlet. He has only to master its power in order to enact his genocidal plan. That being to destroy all life in the universe, or half of it anyways. Campaign setup. Put the Hack Sanctuary computer side scheme into play. Sanctuary. Hack the Sanctuary's computer. There's that. Sanctuary right there. If Cosmo is in the campaign pool, put him into play under the first player's control. So that's going to be with Thor. That's in the campaign pool. Security breach is in the campaign pool. Shuffle it into the encounter deck. Okay. So that's going to get shuffled in there. If Shawarma is in the campaign pool, each player shuffles 1 copy of Shawarma into their deck. That goes there and there. Just like that. Shuffle those in. If Black Swan is in the campaign pool, put her into play engaged with the first player. Black Swan. She has 8 health. And toughness. And victory 2. We're not doing expert campaign, we don't have to worry about that. If the Avengers Tower had the damage trait, it did deal 3 damage to each identity. So we start with 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. Thor starts at 11. Valkyrie will be at 9. That's how the game begins. Alright. We now get into it. Thor is first player. He's going to do Worthy, search your deck for the Mjolnir upgrade. Mjolnir. There it is. Go. Okay. I think go ahead and spend 2. Get out Maria Hill. Draw a card. Oh, I never shuffled Valkyrie's deck. Never shuffled Thor's deck either. It got shuffled when we did the Mjolnir, so that's fine. There we go. So he draws a card. It is Flight of the Valkyrie War. That's pretty cool. Oh, I have to put out threat. Okay, so that has 2, 3, 4. this says, in order to defeat Thanos, you must deactivate his ship's many defenses. When defeated, each player searches their deck and discard pile for one card, adds it to their hand, and shuffles their deck. Flip this card over. Interesting. Sanctuary. 3, 4. So we need to get Sanctuary down. We also have Black Swan here, which is a problem. Let's see what we're gonna do. Do we lead from the front? Yeah, I think we do. So we're gonna go to Thor. We'll play lead from the front. No, I'm not playing Mjolnir, right? Strange. So what that does is each character that player controls gets +1 thwart and +1 attack until the end of the phase. Okay? So why we're doing that is because Maria Hill can now thwart for 3, which will drop this down to 2. And then Thor can thwart for 2, which will eliminate Sanctuary. Which means we can now damage Thanos. Each player may spend up to 3 strength resources from their hand and deal 2 damage to Thanos for each strength resource spent this way. And this damage ignores tough status card. Well, we could do this. Because Quick Strike is not going to be used. Hand Cannon will be. Skilled Strike will be. Mean Swing could be. So it's going to do 2 damage. +2 attack for that basic attack. Yeah. Because we need to defeat Black Swan also. Somehow. We can do 2, 4, 6 damage, 8 damage, but we can only deal up to 3. Could only do 2 more. That would be a total of 6, but then Valkyrie could hit for 7 with all of these. Yep. So we'll do a quick strike and I'll deal 2. I'll bring Thanos down to 30. Sanctuary is on the victory display, which will go right here. And this has a crisis icon, so we have to take care of this also. Maria Hill takes 1 consequential for that. I think this lady has 8. We can use Cosmic. Cosmic will exhaust. Take 1 consequential. Take this stuff up. Okay. Yeah. And now that's all Thor. That's everything Thor could do. So we'll go to Valkyrie. Valkyrie will play the power of aggression to put out a hand cannon. Get 1 of these. Counter of 3. We keep her over. So Valkyrie's going to attack. She's going to use a skill strike, giving her +2, so she's now attacking for 4. And she's going to use a mean swing to exhaust a weapon and get another +3. She is now at 7, bringing Thanos down to 23. Here we go. That's how that went. And she'll hold on to both of those. Alright. We draw 2, 3, and 4. And ready. 2, 4, and 5. Sweet. Yep. Okay. I believe that's that. So we will now put 2 to the scheme. So the main scheme is now at 2 of 24. That's a really high scheme on that. Okay, that's fine. 24. Cool. Alright, 2. And, okay. Thanos is going to attack Thor. After a touch villain activates, resolve a special ability on each Infinity Stone in play. Okay, so that'll be the Power Stone. You are stunned. And that goes into the Infinity Stone discard. Thor is stunned. Okay. Put that here. Stunned. Okay. Now Thanos is attacking. His attack is 3. So we'll block with Maria Hill. Oh wow, glad we're blocking with Maria Hill. This is not right. Did I pull from the wrong deck? I sure did. 2, 5. Whoops. Let's make sure I pull from the encounter deck. Huh? It's a time stone coming up. That's crazy. Okay. Try that again. Thanos is attacking. He's got 2, and one is 3. Mary Hill is defending. And that's 5. Did I shuffle that in? I did not. All of this shuffling I never did. It's like, yep, we'll put that there, and we gotta shuffle that. Didn't shuffle it. We'll put that there, we gotta shuffle that. Alright, didn't shuffle it. Oh, let's fix that. Okay, so now that's being shuffled. We're gonna do this properly eventually. We'll get there. I think this is the last. Whoops. For me. Once again, Thanos is attacking for 3. Mary Hill is defending. And we get a boost icon. Discard top card of the Infinity Stone deck. Apply its boost icons for this activation as if it were a boost card. Okay. Discard the top card. It is 1. So 2, 3, 4. That goes in the discard. Maria Hill is defeated. Black Swan is attacking. Her attack is 2. Okay. First player in control of Cosmo. I feel like she's supposed to move just like Cosmo does. So, last game when I didn't move her, I think I was supposed to. So, I'm going to move her this game and see if that's how it's supposed to go. We'll figure it out. Because Cosmo moves between who the first player is, so I think she's supposed to as well. So, that's, she's attacking for 2. Thor's taking 2. So, he's down to 9. Valkyrie is getting attacked. Let's do the right thing now. Okay. There's no Infinity Stone out, so that's going to put the top card into play. It's the Space Stone. And that's going to pull a minion. Okay. So Valkyrie is being attacked. She has no defenders. Thor is not going to defend this. She's at 9, and he's at 9. Okay. So let's see. It's a boost icon. So 3, and discard an ally or upgrade you control. That's so annoying. Actually takes 3 damage. Down to 6. And now we go into counter card. Here's Thor. There's Valkyrie. Thor's counter card is Assault. Villain attacks. Okay. The villain is attacking. It's activating. Infinity Stone. Discard cards on top of the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. Put that minion into play engaged with you. Discard. 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 There it is. So Black Dwarf is now in play. Thor draws 2 cards. Okay. Place this card in the Infinity Stone discard pile. Thanos attack is 2, 3, and 4. Thor's down to 5. This may be a very quick game. And we'll probably have to reboot after. Okay. Valkyrie's card is the Titan's Throne. From his throne room deep inside Sanctuary, Thanos plots the destruction of everything. When defeated, choose and discard an Infinity Stone from play. That's pretty neat. It comes in with 4. And it gives Thanos a boost. This and this. Valkyrie is now first player. Alright, what's our plan? Now that you don't have a weapon. How annoying is it? Black Swan has 8. Think. Thor says, call for action, Valkyrie. Valkyrie says, I'm calling for action. Thor says, I'm going to make the call. And to make the call is going to cost these two. Put out a Maria Hill. Which draws everybody a card. Great, Thor. Thank you. We may need to visit Valhalla to get Aragorn. So spend 2 and put out Hulk. Hulk is going to attack. 3 on Black Swan. We need to get rid of Black Swan. She's irritating me. After Hulk attacks. Okay. So, he's going to take 1 consequential. After he attacks, we discard the top card. It is a lightning bolt that deals 1 damage to each character. 1. Hulk takes 1. Osmo takes 1. Valkyrie takes 1. Thor takes 1. Thanos takes 1. Oh, and Black Dwarf takes 1. I'm going to spend 2. Put out the hand cannon. It's 3 charges. I wish we had a resource, but we don't. So she's going to attack, exhaust the hand cannon. Get down to 2. So 2, 4 damage here, which will defeat Black Swan. That goes in the victory display. Okay, so there's Valkyrie. Clearing on a minion. I think she's going to go alter ego for the heal. Okay. Moving on to Thor. We have Black Dwarf. play out an Adam Warlock for 3. Adam Warlock can Warlock going to thwart 1 off of the Sanctuary scheme. Discard 1 card at random from your hand. Heal 3 damage from an identity. 2, 3. Consequential. Maria Hill is going to thwart. Take the consequential. Bring this down to 1. Thor is going to attack since he's stunned. It does nothing. Cool. We got a Hulk, we got a Maria Hill, we got Adam Warlock, Thor and Valkyrie, Cosmo with only 1 health. So we'll draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a lot of stuff. Nothing really great though. We should put out a Valhalla, I think. Seems like a weird thing to do. Yeah, I'm exhausted, so I don't forget to. Oh, drop it. 2, 3, 4. Double defender 9 rounds, really? Well, one of those is going to unshakable. The other one is going to be played. Just figure it out from there. Yep. Cool. Alright, so 2 onto the main scheme, bringing it up to 4. Thanos is going to scheme. After a test villain activates, revolve a special, or just put a stone into play. So my stone goes into play. You are confused. If you are already confused, discard 1 card. Okay. So that's what's going to happen to Thor. In the meantime, this is 2 scheme plus 2, so 4. 4 onto the main. 4 and 1 is 5. So it's up to 8. Oh, and that's that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's up to 9 out of 24. That's not great, but that's we'll figure it out. It'll be okay. So now Thanos is going to attack Thor. First we resolve the Mind Stone. You are confused. Thor is now confused. And the attack. Maria Hill will defend. That's going to be 2, 3, 4. Maria Hill is defeated. She keeps popping in, doing stuff. It's pretty cool. Okay. Black Dwarf is going to attack. Thor is going to take 3. 2, 3. It's down to 4. Counter cards. We got the Black Order. Thanos recruited the most dangerous mercenaries in the galaxy to form the Black Order. While a Black Order minion is in play, threat cannot be removed from this side scheme. Okay. Now with the Black Order in play, that comes in 4, and we can't remove threat until the Black Dwarf is defeated. And that's going to give us an extra encounter card starting next turn. Deviant Syndrome. Insight 1, so that puts 1 onto the main scheme. Pops it up to 10, and we'll just leave it as 3 and 2 ones in the back. Okay. When revealed, give Thanos a tough status card. Let's discard it there. Okay. This is now Thor's turn. Okay. So I think we're going to spend 1 defender, put out Unshakable. Now, Thor has Sustain. We will use Adam Warlock to thwart 1 off Hack Sanctuary's computer. That's going to trigger stuff. So, each player searches their deck and discard out from 1 card, adds it to their hand, and shuffles their deck. What's the 1 card? Let's do Maria Hill again. We're just gonna Maria Hills to the end. Okay. And what 1 card are you gonna get, Valkyrie? You could get Aragorn. Dragon Fang. Dragon Fang is the way to go. Oh man. There. I dropped the cards. How annoying is that? You're trying to shuffle and drop the cards. I do that a lot. I drop a lot of cards for some reason. Okay, there's that. Cool. This over. You've accidentally tripped Sanctuary's failsafe program. Oh, fantastic. When the player phase ends, place one crash counter here. If there are 2 crash counters here, each player adds 1 copy of the System Shock obligation card to their hand. Remove this card from the game. Okay. So it has 2 and 2. So 4 threat on it. Or threat. Alright, now we do Adam Warlock. Discard 1 card at random from your hand. There's 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Is this one? R&D visit. Cool. So that's a mental. Deal 3 damage to an enemy. That would be him. He's at 4 or 6. I like that. That'll be fine. Okay. We are going to Defender of the Nine Realms, but what thing are we going to get rid of? Yeah. Defender of the Nine Realms. Yep. Discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until you discard a minion. Discard. And a minion. Okay. Put that minion into play engaged with you. Bam. That happens. Thor draws 2 cards. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. Now, which scheme will we remove threat from? I think we'll do it from the throne? Because we can't do the Black Order. Okay, that's resolved. I really want to get God of Thunder, but I think Maria Hill's the play. Get Maria Hill out there. Adam Warlock should have another consequential on him. Maria Hill is here. And this guy has toughness. Corvus Glaive, retaliate 1. 2 scheme, 2 attack. 4. Crazy. Okay. So Valkyrie. Yep. So Maria Hill will 2 off of defensive protocols. I guess. No, let's take it off of the main. That's 10 of 24. It's not great, especially when Thor has to flip down this turn. So she gets consequential. And yeah, Thor needs to heal. So we're gonna put down and we'll heal 4. It's up to 8. Okay. On to Valkyrie. Okay, and I played a Maria Hill. Did I draw a card for Maria Hill? I don't think Thor did. Definitely she didn't. And that was for the other things. There's Maria Hill. Thor didn't draw for Maria Hill. So Thor could do Worthy. Get Mjolnir. Use the facility, play Mjolnir. I think that's a wise idea. Stick is confused there on the unshakable. Remedied that situation. Maria Hill got played, so that came out. Okay. So. She's gonna heal 4. 2, 3. Puts her at 9. She is going to go to heal 1. And spend 2 to play out Valhalla. So after she attacks and defeats an enemy with Death Glow that's attached to them, she exhausts this, draws a card, and heals 1 damage. It's a pretty cool thing that she can do. We're going to spend a godlike stamina to put Death Glow on the Black Dwarf. Right? He's at 4. We will then let's spend 3. Getting rid of Hall of Heroes. You see that? Sanity. Ooh, I don't have to. I could actually spend 2. Play the Hall of Heroes. Stick that with the Valhalla. You know what Valhalla does? Try this Heroes. Okay. So now Valkyrie can attack. Oh, she can't. That's why we were doing it that way. So we are getting rid of Hall of Heroes. Just spend 3. Or have at thee. Deal 7 damage to an enemy that has Death Glow attached to gain overkill. Which is cool. So 7 damage to Black Dwarf. And that's going to be... there's 4, so 7, 6, 5 damage. It's taken by the tough. Which is terrible. So... how do we do that? How do we get rid of the tough? So... wicked waste of a help attack. Oh boy, oh boy. Does Maria Hill not thwart too? She has to because we got rid of a card doing it. can't take back anything that happened over here. The only thing I could do is take back his 4 health and say that he attacked instead. Okay, so back over here. Way to have at the such a waste. But Black Dwarf is defeated. He goes to the discard. Deathglow comes back over here. Valkyrie gets to ready. We can trigger Valhalla. That's going to draw 1 card and heal 1 damage. So she's at 10. We can stuff is gone. At least we took care of that. Hulk is going to attack for 3. 1, 2, 3. He's down to 19. Okay. So Hulk takes 1 consequential for that. We're going to discard the top card. It's another lightning. So that's going to deal 1 damage to each character. She's down to 9. It's going to take a tough off of Hulk's glaive. That's going to deal 1 damage to Hulk. It's going to take out Maria Hill. That's going to take out Adam Warlock. Ouch. That's going to deal 1 damage to Thor. And that takes out Cosmo. Way to go. It's cleared the board of all of our allies. Nice job. Okay. We can throw a Deathglow on Corvus Glaive. Valkyrie can attack. We'll exhaust hand cannon. So her attack is now 4. Defeats Corvus Glaive. So he cannot retaliate. Readies Valkyrie. And Valkyrie can attack for 1, 2. $17. Okay. There's a lot of stuff happening. I don't feel like any of that was super great. We just cleared the table, except for all this mess. Okay. That's that. So we'll draw 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. She draws up to 5, 2, 3, 5. Cool. Ready. 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 There we go. Alright. 2 threat on the main scheme. What's that? 2, 5. Okay. Thanos is attacking. Nope. He's scheming against Thor. So scheming, he has 2. But then the Infinity Stone thing triggers. The Reality Stone is in play. Discard an ally, upgrade, or support you control. Great. That's gonna get rid of Hulk before he can even activate as a defense. The scheme is 2, 3, 4, and 6. 6 it is. That was a big scheme. He's now at 16 of 24. It's a little high. Don't like it. Okay. So now he's attacking over here. Infinity Stone triggers, discard, ally, upgrade, or support you control. Let's see. Ally, upgrade, support. I think we'll ditch the hand cannon. So Hulk can defend. Let's see. Attack is 2, 3, 4, 5. Hulk is defeated. And then the counter cards. When the player phase ends, place 1 crash counter here. There you go. When that has 2, then it goes away, and you get the system shock thing and all that crazy stuff. Okay. Thor's counter card is this card gains Surge. Surges into Avatar of Death. Thanos schemes. Alright. Scheming. What's that? I believe. After the Infinity Stone, give Thanos 1 face down boost card. Oh boy. This is it. This is when he flips the scheme. This is how it happens, right? Just saying. He's gonna snap his fingers. Figured it out. Half of all life is gonna go away in an instant. But he gets 1 face down boost card. He's activating his schemes. His scheme is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 23 out of 24. Wow! So close. What's the next card? Oh, okay. Valkyrie can auto-attack the enemy with Death Glow attached. And her encounter card is Blood to Spare. Each minion engaged with the player activates against the player. Each player who is not engaged with the minion searches the encounter deck of discard pile for a Black Order minion and puts it into play engaged with them. Shuffle the encounter deck. Okay. So, not many cards left in there, so we don't want those. Proximate Midnight has high attack, but only 5 health. Say only, right? And her attacks gain piercing. Black Dwarf has 6 health. His attacks gain overkill. Chorus Glaive has toughness. Retaliate 4 health. Ebony Maw is villainous. Supergiant 5 health. And stunts characters. Seriously, none of them are any good. approximately here. Overdrive. Oh, wow. What do we get? Super Giant? Opening one. Warrior's Glaive. Its toughness. It's just bad. It's bad. Kill 6 health. 5 health. 6 health. I guess Super Giant is the way to go. There's Blood to spare. Okay. There we go. Solve that riddle. Oh boy, okay. So now there's 23 of 24 threat. Oh god. It's terrible. Okay, so I'm going to spend 2 for Annabelle Riggs. We'll spend the godlike stamina for Dragon Fang. Valkyrie is going to attack. She has 2, 3. Skill Strike makes it 5. We'll defeat Supergiant. That's that. Is that? Oh, cool. Annabelle Riggs. She's going to thwart one. Unconsequential off of this one. Choose and discard an Infinity Stone from play. Yay! No Time Stone. Way to go, Annabelle. Okay. Thor. Yes, Thor is going to attack for 3. And then he will spend 1, 2, and 3. Play a hammer throw. Exhausting Mjolnir. Dealing 8 damage to an enemy. And that gates overtime. Let's return to command. So that was 6 damage to Thanos. Bring him down to 11. Wow. We're screwed. So that is. Yep. Cool. Okay. Draw up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Thanos is about to wipe our butts. That's what's happening now. Alright. So, 2 threat goes on the main scheme. It advances. Balance the scales. Each player shuffles their discard pile into their deck. Each player removes the top half of their deck from the game. Okay. Discard pile into the deck. And Thor has like none of his upgrades in play. So this is going to really hurt him, sure. 14, 15, 16, 26, 30, 32, 34, 36. So 18. 14, 15, 16, 17. These are removed from the game for Thor. What are we at? What do we lose? God of Thunder, 9 realms. Warlock, 9 realms. Make the Call. Nick Fury, Maria Hill, Lady Sif. Wow. Wow. Okay, removed from game. I'll stick them up here. Here we go, Valkyrie. What are you losing? 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. I think it says rounded down. Yeah, it's 34, 17, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 14. Alright, what did Valkyrie lose? Both flights to the Valkyrie. Combat training, she lost the Queen Carrier, she lost boot camp, hand cannon, Tigra, Hulk, and Aragorn. Alright. There we go. That happened. It's the scales. You didn't balance anything. With a snap of his fingers, Thanos wiped out half of all life in the universe. If you can wrest the gauntlet from the Mad Titan, perhaps you can use its power to undo this tragedy. But if you fail, there will be no one left to stand against him. And the end. 24. Alright, so that happened. There's that and that. Player phase ended, so this happens also. Defensive protocols. There's one. If there are two here, each player adds one copy of System Shock obligation card to their hand. This card. So we gotta find System Shock. Add it to our hand. System Shock obligation. So it's gonna hang out, take up spot in your hand forever. On top of everything else, we've also got a System Shock happening. Alright, great. Let's do this. And there's the Black Order. Thanos is activating. He is attacking. Nope, not that deck. This one. Right, he's attacking Valkyrie. Valkyrie only has Annabelle Riggs to defend with. Does she want to do that? Yeah, probably. Because we got lots of problems. Problems out the wazoo here. She's also going to go through this deck pretty quick. So, let's do it. Defending with Annabelle Riggs. It's an advance, so it doesn't do anything. So it's going to be 2, 3. Oh. And the Space Stone is going to activate on Thor. So Annabelle Riggs is defeated. She goes there. Right there. Cool. That's all happened. He's attacking over here against Thor. Thor has 7 health. This guy's attacking with 3, and okay, discard cards top of the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. Ooh, boy. There may not be a minion. And there is. And that happens. And that token goes on to that. Oh, you can't even see this. There we go. There's that. We are taking a beating here. Thanos is no joke. Maybe defeated. It's possible. His attack is 3. Is Thor defending? Probably should, but is he going to? Let's do it. 3, oh, just 3. 1, 2. Thor is at 4. Okay. Been there. Doing it again. That's what's happening. Okay. Encounter cards. 1. 1. 1 again. And we got an advance. Why not? Villain activates. Mind Stone. And he's scheming for 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 20 left for him to win. Blood to Spare. Each minion engaged player activates against that player. Each player not engaged with the minion searches for a minion to be engaged with. Bye. Okay. What's our minion going to be? Approximate Midnight, Black Dwarf, Maw, Supergiant, Glaive. Let's do the same thing, right? Do Proxima here. Thor gets to draw 2. And then we'll do Supergiant over here. Pull the encounter deck. Gotta get rid of this trouble in Otherworld because we have more problems here right now than we have to deal with. Cannot go to Otherworld to deal with their problems too. So don't have time for you, Otherworld. That's resolved. And we got Gang Up. The villain in each minion engaged 2 attacks you. Okay. There we go. You were confused, so now he's total confused. And his attack is 3, so we have to defend or we will die. 4. 2. Proxima Midnight's attacking, so Valkyrie has to defend. She will take 2. This is how it's gonna go. Oh yeah. Gang Up is done. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. So glad I get to go through all that. Hey Hawkeye, would have been nice to have had you out already. So we're gonna shawarma for Hawkeye. Because it's their turn. Here. Gotta put down. So we only have 2 health left. There's that. And use this other one get rid of this system shock. Move this card in the game. Okay. So that's been removed from the game. We have to make the call for nothing because we have just a bunch of resources. Hawkeye has 4 arrows. There's nothing we can do for anybody right now. We can, like, thwart one off a scheme. Can't get thwart off of that. What's that? Yeah. Valkyrie is exhausted. So none of her cards do any good, honestly. So we'll spend Genius for combat training. So she now has 3, 4 attack. Spend 2. But we can't. Got other things we have to do. Discuss mental. I'm going to discard both of these. It's nothing. We're just going to run that flip down. Discard a mental. Get rid of system shock. Oh boy. This might have been one to use the Thor Justice deck on. There's so many side schemes. It was bonkers. Okay. There's that. Nothing we can really do with these. So I think what we'll do is they're both an alter ego. Yeah. End of round. So they're gonna discard. Draw up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Yeah. Get rid of that. Good. Ready, all exhausted cards. There we go. 3 of the scheme. What's that? And that. No, thank you. Okay. Thanos is activating, so draws this card. It's Power Stone. You are. Okay, that's cool. So it's going to be scheming for 1 +1. 2, 3. Another 3 scheme. Proxima Midnight. She schemes for 1. So it's 10. And then Thanos activates over here. Does the Power Stone. She is stunned. His scheming is 2 plus 2, 4. Supergiant schemes for another 2. Makes it 6. $16. Just like that. Okay. Counter cards. You got Ebony Maw. Who's villainous? Okay. You got Corvus Glaive. It's tough. So tough it's gonna get eaten. Because he comes into play, and then Hawkeye shoots him, and then Hawkeye also shoots Ebony Maw. And Assault. This card being Surge. Mad Titan. Unrevealed. Put the top card of the Infinity Stone deck into play. That's done. Okay. This goes here. Alright, here we are. So we have a 5, 4, 4, 5. What do you think, Valkyrie? What do you got? Not much of anything, do you? Nope. Any trouble in nothing. Move that from the game. Goes in the pile over there. Valkyrie's stunned. Like, what do I do? Good. She's stunned, so she can't even do anything. She'll attack, and it will do nothing. It's just so bad. So bad. Okay. We will spend 2 Sunfire. She just needs to kill up. 1, 2, 3. And she's gotta flip over. And we'll spend a boot camp to put Death Blow on the so Sunfire attack. His attack is 2. Who can he attack? 2. You can actually attack Super Giant. Alright, now we go to Thor. Thor needs to heal. He's up to 6. He's got all these minions on him, which is a problem. He also does not have a lightning strike. Let's see, 2, 3, 5. Beta Ray Bill. Beta Ray Bill will attack. His attack is 3. He can defeat Supergiant. In doing so, after he attacks and defeats a minion, remove 2 threat from the main scheme. So it's something. Hawkeye can attack for 1 on Ebony. Because now that puts him in killing range of Beta Ray Bill. He's at 2 3. Okay. 10, 13, 14. Well, he can't take 3 attacks, and just can't do it. Alright, drop to 5. It's not him, it's her. 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, at least we have a Havati. Two, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Busted. All bad. Everything's bad. Okay. And here we go. Alright, 2 onto the main. 3 onto the main, actually. So it's attacking. His attack is 2 plus 1 is 3. She's stunned. Oh. We use a Hall of Heroes to play a Shield Maiden. She gets plus 2 defense for the attack. So she's defending with 3. Oh, she takes no damage. This would have activated. He healed 3. Gets a face down boost card. This boost card would have been another 2, since she would have taken 2 damage. And then he activates here, does that, gives him another boost card. Put these up. Double boost on a scheme. Plus all these minions. We lost. We lost. This is not going... No. We lost. So he's 1 and 2. 3, 4. And... it's not damage. So 4. 15, 16, 17... 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. That's game. 25. They did it. So that's that. We have to do this one again. We lost. We lost to Thanos. I think that's a problem, and we're gonna have to do something about that. So we'll have to put Thor into Justice again, and let Valkyrie do the aggressive stuff. Like, never once in this leadership deck that I built with Thor have I been able to do any leading for Valkyrie to be able to do more stuff, deal more damage, etc., etc. Like, I've done it once or twice, I think. So it's not really doing things that I want it to do. Thanos hits super hard, and we have to get all of these side schemes out of play. We need to thwart like madmen. And it's just not happening. They just don't have that capability. So, yeah. I gotta either rework this leadership deck to make that happen, or put him into Justice. And why I say put him into Justice is because he's got Mjolnir. He's gonna have Ariel right off the bat, right out the gate, and that's really, really good because he's got access to 6 Justice cards that benefit him when he's Ariel. So, that being said, I could also put him aggression and make Valkyrie Justice. That could be interesting. Because he could run the combat trainings and stuff to pump up Valkyrie's attack so that she can do her thing, but she can do all the stuff with the Justice cards. And maybe just put her as like stock Justice instead of like the aerial stuff, so that she can do all the thwarting with events. And so that might be something to think about. Huh. And then she can do her attacking, and we can throw like followeds onto the side schemes that are defeated and add 4 damage. So it's ways of putting out damage output. Lower some of these enemies. Okay. There's an idea. Ideas are floating, but that's all for tonight. I'll go ahead and throw this one up there so you can watch me crash and burn for this scenario, and we'll get a second attempt later. Thanks for joining me. Like and subscribe, please. We'll go ahead and do this cool screen. Like and subscribe. I could really use that. It'd be great. These playthroughs are quite fun, and I would like to continue doing them for people. So tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell everybody, hey, this guy does this stuff, so check it out. It's quite fun. Watch him lose, watch him win, watch the crazy decks he make. So yeah, that's that. Alright, have a good night, everybody. Thank you for joining me.